getting upset. You want to make a name for yourself, and you start to play a little bit better. And now we'll see Rise Nation here in Search and Destroy, see if they can steal this game number 2 from Optic.
I was taking a look at Vicento, but he is not going to engage after. Actually, he's going to peek again, survives, and now he's going to be backing up. Meanwhile, Looney was tagged up while carrying the bomb. Strong defense set up already, but Scump is going to get dropped. So just like that, it's going to be advantage to Rise with Fellow opening things up.
And they're going to try and work over towards A, and this is a site that I do not prefer, Chris, to be honest with you. There is so much area over by the B bomb site. It's such a safer way to push. And see Formal in the kill feed with the pistol. He picks up 1. He has a sniper rifle in his hand, so obviously no overkill, not going to be able to have a secondary weapon. He's going to have that pistol as his backup. So if Rise can get the bomb down at A, that's actually a big advantage, because it's going to be very difficult to get in here with the pistol against like a K-bar.
And I bet Rise has been watching some streams. I'm sure they're going to be ready for this. You're going to see Aqua forced down. He saw the shots coming from a second player, calls it out. Looney's going to engage here, and he's your bomb carrier, but he's going to be able to survive, and the final kill is going to come in over his shoulder. You'll see it here in our round-ending kill cam. Great start, though, for Rise. They take game number 1, and they're going to open up our first round in Search and Destroy. If you're just joining us, S&D, it's going to be the first team to win 6 rounds here on Crusher. We'll be switching sides every single round with one team attacking, the other one defending. This time, it's going to be Optic on the attack. Who's your player to watch, Matt?
No, I want to actually see Scump. He's going to have the bomb in his hands, had a rough game 1. I want to see if he can kind of bounce back here in the S&D. And I know, obviously, Scump phenomenal in the response. It was like a knock on him for a while. Like, maybe he's not as strong in Search. I feel like last year he was a very good S&D player. So I want to see how he comes into Infinite Warfare, play Search and Destroy.
On board with Scump. Not a whole lot happening yet. We're going to take a peek real quick at Karma, who's going for the first engagement. 2 players, though, from Rise within range to cause some problems. You're going to see the rotation now coming in as Optic has put their eyes over on a new target. Let's go over to our bomb carrier. Scump is going to lead this one.
Yeah, and it's going to be Optic Gaming going over towards the B site. This is completely clear because you see Rise Nation has put a lot of emphasis over by locking down A and mid-map. What I expect to see is once this bomb goes down, you're going to see the flank come in from Rise Nation. So you can see all 3 of their arrows at the bottom of the minimap. They're going to be challenging Karma here in the back.
Yeah, but Karma was ready for it. He was just jumping, peeking, making sure he's not going too high, has enough cover. He's got plenty of help with him. That's Crim 6 right next to him, and now Formal is going to be rotating. Scump, he's going to get up close and personal. Will be dropped, but Crim is there to trade it out. And we're going to see just 1 player left. It's Vicento in a 1v4, and the spray is going to get 1, but he'll be cut down. 1-1 here after our first 2 rounds. I'm waking up, and it seems like Optic Gaming is as well.
Yeah, they need to right away. You see they win a good round there. They knew the flank was coming in. As soon as they got the bomb down, as soon as Karma picks up that first kill, and he's able to stay alive, that just makes the round so much easier for Optic Gaming.
Rise Nation back on the attack. Last time it was Looney, your bomb carrier. He currently sits at 2-1. Vicento, a pretty solid S&D game to open things up as well. And it looks like this time around we have a new path for our attacking lineup. You can see Optic Gaming, those green arrows on the defense. The first battle that might go down, and it is going to be won by Felony. Meanwhile, Looney is going to get to this site safely, and it's going to be trouble for Formal. As he peeks, he's about to find out this bomb is down, and he knows there's going to be defenders everywhere. The jammer coming in, and Formal, he is going to be out of the action until Karma can get here to support.
Yeah, he's just going to have a teammate look over him because they're going to push him from this top rock, and it's going to be Looney able to pick up 2. It's going to leave Scump the only one alive. He's able to get 1. Has 2 players directly in front of him. Just so many angles he has to keep an eye on that they are just locking him down inside of this corridor. He can really go nowhere, and they're going to be able to just converge on him, take him out. Rise gets their 2nd round win.
And I love that play from Rise Nation. You had Felony go one direction, 3 players go the opposite. Felony gets first blood and then is able to rejoin his team. The bomb goes down, and Optic Gaming is all caught out of position. Formal just stuck back in the back by those jammer grenades. Constant action coming in here from Rise Nation. They know how to throw Optic off their game. And it's going to be Optic now with the attempt to tie things up. Their attack is going very aggressively here at the top.
Now we'll see them attack over towards this A bomb site. It's all determined on getting first blood, and Aqua takes out Crim again. So that's the 2nd round in a row where Crim is the first one to drop. At the hands of Felony last round, Aqua this one, but Formal evens up the odds. So we're going to be at 3 players apiece, and it's going to be Formal just trying to get onto the bomb site. He's going to get taken out. You see Looney has Vicento looking over, and we're going to get into a 1v1 scenario pretty quick.
Vicento should have won this already. but he has given Scump some time. Scump is going to escape with his life, and he's actually got the bomb still in hand. So things are turning out well here for Optic Gaming. Scump, though, he's got to make a decision. Vicento, I have a feeling, is probably just going to let him plant this one eventually.
Yeah, I mean, Scump, obviously, if I'm Scump, I want to get out of this area as soon as possible. I do not want to just kind of navigate through all these narrow chokes. I want to get over towards B where it's a little bit more open. You can get bombed down, and you just have two really just ways to watch. You don't have to kind of worry about all these doorways coming from different angles. But it looks like Scump going to make his way back over to the site. And see, it's going to be Vicento just running right in. It's going to be Vicento winning the fight.
And the timing, incredible there for Vicento. There's nothing worse than getting caught while planting a bomb. You just simply can't get your gun up in time. And Vicento, he is just going to light Scump up. Didn't miss a bullet.
Now, right there, I think actually Vicento, he goes and checks mid-map to see if Scump crosses. And as soon as he doesn't see anything, he goes back and checks
I know where you are.
Yeah.
Solid stuff so far from Rise Nation. They won your first game. They're currently leading by 2 rounds. Back on the attack once again. And they have had some strong attacks up to this point. Felony gonna be dropped first though. So first blood going to Karma here as Optic Gaming finally has an advantage.
Yeah, that was a really risky push there by Felony. I mean, he's just kind of trying to get up the middle of the map. You've got to know there's at least one player playing in that position, but Optic, they have 2 there. Even if Karma doesn't win that fight, he's got a teammate there to trade it out. So they have the man advantage, looking at a pretty good spot here early in this round to take it.
Here's a look at your mini-map. Karma spotted a player earlier through a doorway, but did not engage. Instead, he called it out, went over to check the other bomb site. Meanwhile, his teammates are going to have to deal with the push. It's Crim6 inside, and he is going to get dropped. Vicento is going to pick up 2 here, and now this all of a sudden is a round for Rise Nation where they could potentially walk away. The pinch is coming in. Vicento checking every doorway possible, and finally he's going to lose a fight, but it was traded out. So 1v1, Looney versus Scump. Can Scump get it done here?
Yeah, now Scump in yet another 1v1 scenario. So we just watched him lose a 1v1 to Vicento. Let's see if his luck is a little bit better here again. This is Looney. Now Looney just kind of playing pretty slow here. Does not need to make a decision yet. Still has a decent amount of time left.
And he finally collected that bomb. So Looney can't get the plan off, but he's running out of time to get it down. And Scump is going to find him as Looney runs back to the position. Farmel with the fist bump says, well done, buddy. We needed that one. Optic's back in it, trailing by just 1. This game was getting out of hand, and Scump just brought it back.
Yeah, it seems like Looney there was a little bit indecisive. He picks up the bomb, has about 15, 20 seconds left, and he just kind of doesn't know if he wants to rotate all the way to B or just kind of play it slow or maybe play potentially even for the kill over at A. Never ends up getting the bomb down. Scump takes him out and puts Optic right back in this match.
We're going to stay on board here with Karma, 2-time world champion. Going to be leading the charge here, and he's going to be met with some opposition. There are going to be 3 players from Rise Nation. Let's go over to Felony in the back line. Vicento trying to rotate over to give him some cover. Optic still looking to get this bomb down. It's in the hands of Scump, but they only have 2 defenders to get through. Crim6 dropping Felony, but Vicento answers back, so Crim out of the action. The rewind keeps him alive, and Looney is going to be watching the far entrance. So Vicento, he's just got to watch his teammate back and play this one slowly. That was a beautiful use of rewind right there. He's able to win one gunfight and keep his life, force this 2v2 scenario, because Rise Nation knows how big of a round this is. They can go on 4-2, you go on the offensive side. You've been pretty successful there. Look to be able to close out this S&D. Here comes the tag team battle. As you can see, Scump and Formal trying to organize. Formal is going to clear the way as Scump is going to go for the plant. And it looks like Scump is going to get it down, but now this is a 1v2. You have to kill both defenders or just burn enough clock time to secure this round and get that bomb to detonate.
He's going to have both players just kind of crossing him up. Even if he wins one gunfight, it's an easy one for the other player to win. It'll be Looney on bomb. It'll be Rise Nation getting their 4th round. So
we got a reactive armor.
Well, are they going to get this? They're going to give this to Vicento, I would imagine. So yeah, Vicento's going to just go look, see if he can get any trophies. Yeah, they're going to give it to Vicento. Vicento on the 2 streak. You have Looney on 1. It's not like a huge difference, so to speak, but obviously, I mean, you can get him a little bit closer towards his score streaks there.
Reactive armor would have been locked in if he goes with the next kill here for Looney, next round rather. So we'll see here, Matt. 4-2, going into round number 7, and you look at the numbers once again. Vicento going in. The man is 8-3. Let's show him off the attack. There's a look at Aqua, his teammate. As you're going to see the battle in the close corridors, that is where Rise loves to force these fights. Actually, now it looks like we're going to go for the perimeters. Vicento, he spots the trophy, now going to catch a player in the air. That was Karma. The pinch is all coming in. Aqua, his teammate, on the long flank. Keep an eye on that arrow. It looks like Felny just trying to stall things out.
Yeah, and if they can get Aqua behind enemy lines a little bit faster, they would have been able to make a big play there. But Felony is going to get taken out on bomb. It's going to be Looney, just trying to get away with his life. And Aqua comes on the flank there. That was just a poorly timed play there, but it's going to be Looney with reactive armor. The 1v1, he challenges it regardless and wins the fight.
This was supposed to be a 2v2 pinch with Aqua on the flank. And after Aqua gets one, Looney was actually retreating. He charges right back out, gets both kills, and you can see it. Rise Nation feeling it right now. Facetto looking at his teammates like, guys, we got this. One more round.
You only challenge that. You only challenge that if you are feeling extremely confident. There is no reason to challenge that fight. Especially, I don't even believe, did he? Oh, so use his reactive armor there. So he's able to use reactive armor, win the fight. But still, it's one that's a little bit risky. And now Optic Gaming with their backs against the wall here, going to try and force their way into the A site.
Karma trying to get that first blood, but as he shows himself, 3 players from Rise come storming in. Crimsix is able to punish Vicento, but there is that propulsion from Karma going up and above, finding another player in the back. Karma is going to keep him in it. Crim's getting fired up. Optic Gaming not going down without a fight here.
That was a quick round. Pretty easy round from Optic Gaming. They just muscle their way into the A site. They win all the engagements with relative ease. Karma picks up 3 during that round. I believe it's a Formal in the final kill cam there with the last one. So we'll see now if they can hold serve on the defensive end or if Rise Nation is going to take this with yet another offensive round.
Looney 8-4, Vicento 9-5. Have been your key players so far in this search and destroy for Rise Nation. Vicento always watching that cross right away. Is going for the peak shots. He's feeling so confident here. Meanwhile, you can see that bomb starting to move.
So this is a delay over towards the site, and I really like this decision because what happened, what you saw with all the green arrows on defense is they all went into A, they saw no push, so they started to back out because you figure, okay, well, we don't want to give up the B site right away. They started to move over towards B, and they've seen nothing over at B. So now you see Rise Nation getting really aggressive up towards the middle of the map, and it's throwing Optic off guard because look, Optic Gaming so split right now, Rise Nation playing as a unit, this is looking pretty good.
Got to keep your eyes on Formal, though. Formal on the far flank is able to pick up a second kill, so it's just Aqua and Felony alive. Formal is going to get caught out. Felony earning his camo now. They are on game point. Scump in a 1v2 is going to make it a 1v1. Catches Aqua with a headshot. Now all he's got to do is chase down this bomb carrier. Felony, 20 seconds left to get this plan off.
This is the 3rd round that has come down to a Scump 1v1. Different players, obviously, on the side of Rise Nation, but Scump, the lone man alive for Optic Gaming, needs to win this round to keep them alive here in game number 2. It's going to be Felony getting bombed down, and he has his payload as well, so Rise Nation looking really good here.
Felony, this is game point right here. Not going to use the camo, no need. Gets the kill anyway, 6-3 as Optic Gaming